Okay, in 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Thank you, Bill, for that wonderful introduction. We are the Donkey Show Podcast. My name is Brian Ruiz, a.k.a. the Donkey Show Connoisseur.
Wow. Okay. That's cool, man.
Those wine connoisseurs.
Yeah, the donkeys just
took
like
a couple
lot
of
of
words,
dicks.
threw them all
Just a lot of
together.
donkey dicks on your
I
mouth.
know. You know what's crazy?
best one.
I think the best part about this show is how bad we are with the AKAs. Like, it's the best show.
I don't
it's
know.
the best part about the show.
I would say I'm pretty good.
And if you didn't
All right,
know,
all right, watch this. To the right of me is Christian Espejo, a.k.a.
The melted snowman.
See? Fucking the fucking
but if
melted
there's a
snowman.
backstory, then
All right,
then
cool.
it's good.
Do you have a backstory?
No, there's not.
Okay,
God
cool.
damn it.
To the left of him, point proven. To the left of him is Wesley P. Seymour. P is for penis, a.k.a.
It hurts when I breathe.
That's your a.k.a.
Yeah.
Sounds like a personal problem, man. It sounds
I
like-
have-
I think I might have a broken rib.
Do you-
Oh,
do you really
shit.
think so?
Bruised rib. Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah,
it's
you're
a
doing
No,
some
it's probably
weird sex shit with this girl.
hairline fracture.
Dude, I fell hard at work.
You
Did
fell
you?
at work?
Yeah.
Why? How?
Dog, you about to get
So
paid.
embarrassing. No. So fucking embarrassing too. So goddamn embarrassing. It was like towards the end of the night. It might have been.
Get
it
in
might
that.
have been.
Don't be afraid of that.
It might have been.
You got to talk
hope
right at
this thing-
There we go.
There it is.
There we
There
go.
it
There
is.
it is.
There it is.
There it
There's
is.
the voice.
I think
Yeah.
it was may have been St. Patty's Day weekend at the end of the night.
It was this
It's
weekend.
2:00. It's crazy. No, it was 2 weekends ago, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
And it's just the end of the night. I'm just throwing shit out of the bar, like my bar backs, like cleaning shit. And I just throw shit out of the bar. And there's only one group of people in the whole place left, right? It's like, it might have been right after. Anyway, there's only one group of people, and they're right at the end of the bar where I walk out. And I put a bucket full of shit right there. And so I walk, and I forget that I put the bucket there, and I just ate it hard. Like, you know you can fall and catch yourself?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't fall and catch myself. I just fell hard. Right in front of like 7 drunk-ass people. They were like, oh! The bartender just fucking ate it. Got up all like normal, like, oh, no. I was just checking to make sure there wasn't
This
any
is what I
float to
do
you
every
guys.
night.
Oh.
This is how I fall
Yeah,
every night.
But I fell hard. Like, I don't know if like maybe like I try to catch myself, but just I got up and I was like, oh fuck, there's something wrong
Something
right
hurts.
here in my rib. All the rest of the night I'm like, it fucking kind of hurts. It's been
Still
2
right
weeks.
now?
I take a deep breath and like I feel like a piece of my rib
You
is
probably
stabbing
bruised.
into
You
my
probably
fucking-
bruised that bitch.
I'm hoping it's a bruise. If it's a bruise, it
No,
goes away.
dude,
in like
if it was
2 more
broken,
weeks.
you wouldn't be here right now. Trust me.
Yeah? Have you
Yeah,
broken a rib?
No, but I've hairline fractured my rib before.
Yeah.
And it hurt exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah.
And it lasted for 2 weeks. And I almost went to the hospital, but I didn't have any insurance.
Dude.
So I was like, I'm going to just ride this bitch out. No
Dude,
hurt no more.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing is?
What?
If you go to the doctor with a broken or hairline fractured rib,
They don't
the
say-
doctor
yeah.
goes,
We can't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 weeks and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
So anyway, write me that check.
You know what?
Waste
Like
of money.
I've actually had that feeling. Sometimes I'll breathe funny. Like I don't breathe normally when I'm
That's just your
having
cholesterol, man.
sexual relations.
It's
Or
because you're grossly overweight.
Yeah,
right?
that's just your
that's
cholesterol,
true. But I won't breathe properly, and
Like a bulldog.
let's just say even for an example on like watching a porn, like when I'm done watching a porn, like I will genuinely have a fucking pain in my fucking
Wait,
top
what?
left-hand
Wait.
corner.
Whoa,
Top
wait,
left-hand
what?
corner of my chest.
Okay, you're not talking about when you're done watching a porn. As soon as you knock out
The beats.
Go ahead.
once you
Once
bust
you-
the
Once
beat,
the beats are busted,
there's
Once
a
the beats
there's a
bust-
pain in your rib.
bro, yes.
Wait,
That's
what?
not normal.
Oh, I
at
know.
all.
You
Oh,
should-
I know.
How long
He's
has
like,
this
I
been
know.
going on?
I don't know, like 3 years.
Jesus
3
Christ,
years?
Yeah.
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 Is that?
That's
And you know what?
You may have
know,
something, dude.
Yeah, I know. I have fucking. I have bad fucking.
Jizz Rib. I think it's called Jizz Rib.
Jizz
Dude,
Rib?
that's
WebMD
fucking.
calls it Jizz Rib.
If there's
Yeah, jizz
any
rib.
word for it, like that's a word that
It's
I
a combination of
truly
bacon
accept.
juice and like just
Jesus Christ.
cheese
Well, that's
in
weird,
your
dude.
arteries.
That's weird.
I don't know what it is. Like it even happened when I was having sex with my wife. Like I used to complain about it a lot. Like I'd be like, man, I can't fucking breathe. Like I got this, I'm holding my breath in a manner that I'm not like breathing properly. So like even when I'm done leaving, like rubbing one out or having sexual relations with my wife, I'm like,
Wait, does this only happen after you jizz?
if I'm working for it, yeah.
Dude,
Jizz Rib.
have you WebMD'd that yet?
Yeah.
You know
'Cause
what?
that is
I
a
don't.
very
Here's what I've promised
He
to
has
myself.
herpes.
Here's what I promised to myself about WebMD. I'll never WebMD again.
Dude, you have to though.
I know,
And
but
then
like
you have to
every
take it with a
WebMD
grain
is
of
like,
salt.
oh, what's going
Hey,
on?
how about
Cool,
just
you're
going to
dead.
the doctor? Have you gone to the doctor for that?
Dude, that's one thing I do.
You do?
That's I do go to the doctor.
What do they tell you?
For this
You have
particular
Jizz Rib, sir.
for this for this particular thing, it only happens when that happens, and I haven't win for that yet. But on other things, like I'll go for anything, dude. And as soon as I go to the doctor, I'm like, hey, I got this issue. He's like, all right, cool, let's do this. Let me put my finger in your butt. Let's find out what's going
It's
on.
always
here.
a thing, the finger
Yeah,
in the butt.
finger in the butt is always fucking what's going on.
Okay, I'm not here for this.
And then
He
at the
requests the finger in the
Yeah,
butt.
yeah, yeah. Brian's like,
What's wrong with me?
hey, where's my finger in the butt?
he's like, you're fine. You don't need a finger in your butt. You put your goddamn finger in
already
my
took my
butt and you
clothes
figure
off.
out what the fuck is going on here. But 99% of the time, as soon as I go to the doctor, this is a curse that I have. As soon as I go to the doctor, I'm like, what's going on with me? He's like, you're fine. I'm like, oh, for sure. Why'd you have to put your finger in my butt? I don't know what's up, but you're fine.
You're a
Like,
mitochondriac.
You're okay.
No.
And I
And then the
seriously
doctor
think
goes,
you're
"No,
thinking
no,
about
Brian,
hypochondriac.
You were
What's a
and then
mitochondria?
The doctor goes,
know.
Brian, no, you are.
You fine.
You are fine. He licks his lips.
He's
And
fucking
his finger.
breathing
And his
hard.
finger. And his,
And his
oh,
finger.
jeez.
I'm like, why are
Yeah,
you
we got
spitting
this.
on your fingers?
It's like your
bro?
finger tastes like Taco Bell.
Yeah, it probably actually does. Wait, his finger or my butthole?
His finger. Both.
Yeah.
I can't believe him to say this right now. Can't believe him to say this.
I can't stop coughing.
You're hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There are so many things wrong.
Don't
with
get
you,
me
dude.
started, dude. I'm just dying.
Amy Schumer came out with a new stand-up.
And it was horrible.
What? I thought it was funny.
Oh my
No
god.
way!
You
I
were
just said I can't
Wow.
believe I'm
Wes,
right now.
Wes,
What?
let's just stop everything.
All right,
Wes,
all right.
you
No
didn't get my
way.
text message?
I didn't see it. But
Dog,
Growing.
I saw
It's
it.
called growing,
Dog,
right?
it's
It's called
so
growing. She's
hard.
pregnant.
It's so hard to
Pregnant.
fucking get through. It's
Really?
so hard to
All right,
watch.
I do have
so,
it. All right, go.
Okay, so like my
Wow.
wife.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Let's give this a little context. So Wes hates girl comedians.
Dude,
You don't
well,
think they're
I think
funny,
everyone
right?
hates
I-
girl
I don't
comedians.
hate them all. I think some of them are funny.
Name
But,
one
the
funny
reason-
girl comedian.
Whitney Cummings.
I do
You like
Whitney
her because she has
Cummings.
fat tits.
I think Sarah
Well,
Silverman
yes.
can
No,
be
seriously.
Sarah
funny.
Silverman used to be funny.
Sarah Silverman can be funny, but this fucking
Amy
dude,
Schumer
this
not that
Amy
funny.
Schumer just hurt my
Okay,
fucking
okay.
head.
I want to hear both. Okay, okay.
Wes, you go
Wes,
first.
you go
Okay.
first. Yeah.
I'm about
So
to
here's
go.
what I got. I am not a fucking fan of Amy Schumer stand-up because Amy, like everyone I've seen, she tries so hard to be that raunchy, over-the-top, cross-the-line comedian that as I'm watching, I'm like, she's just trying too hard. She's trying too fucking hard. I'm the single crazy bitch, and blah, 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 blah. But it's too much to where it's like, I try so whatever. So this one, here's actually how it went down. So maybe, here's what happened was.
His girl had something to do with it.
Dude, totally.
Probably, yeah.
So I was like, hey, Schumer's got a new one. All right, boom, and I hit it. And I watch about 10 minutes, and I'm like, nah, same kind of shit, whatever, boom, and I hit it off. And then the next night, me and my chick are, have some drinks, we're laying in bed, just hanging out. And I'm like, Amy Schumer has a new fucking thing. She's like, oh, really? Yeah, let's watch it. I'm like, all right, I didn't like it, but like maybe you like it, let's watch it, right?
This is great.
So then we hit it again, and so she starts laughing. So that makes me start laughing, and then I went through the whole thing. And as we went through, like it was better and better. Like she wasn't trying so hard. Like I just
She's
felt
pregnant now.
like she's
All right,
pregnant.
I
But
felt
it was fun. Dude, I was like, she's not trying as hard, and it shows. And it was funny. Like, dude, I laughed through the whole thing. I wasn't dying. I wouldn't recommend it to everybody, but I would recommend of all the Amy Schumer ones. This one's actually fun.
I'd say the literally
Damn.
almost the
Okay.
complete opposite.
So we've heard of Wes.
Okay, so like
Brian.
I'm watching it, I'm with my wife, and we're both watching it,
Okay.
and I'm like, this shit is fucking hard to get through.
Is your wife
And then I
laughing?
started taking video of it. Say it again.
Is your wife laughing? Because she's it's a
No,
lot-
no, she's not laughing at all.
Oh, damn.
She don't laugh at shit though.
Oh.
But so I can't even use her. But I'm on Instagram and I'm taking the Instagram video. Who the fuck is this? Oh my God! Don't text me. I'm watching the
Your wife, she's like,
Instagram.
I loved it.
She's like, I loved Amy Schumer. I'm hearing you right now.
I'm taking Instagram video and I'm sending it to all my friends, which I send it to you guys through Instagram. I know you're not Instagram, but you saw it when I'm like, is it just me or is Amy Schumer just not funny? I'm like, is it because I'm a guy that I don't think she's funny or is she just not funny?
You put that on your Instagram.
I don't find Amy Schumer funny.
So
like,
we're watching it, and I'm like, I'm waiting for something to make me laugh. I'm waiting for something to make me just feel some way.
Yeah.
And even my wife is like, I don't fucking see it, dog.
Damn, and it was like your wife's been pregnant twice. So
I know, that's
would
why-
Wait, she talk about a lot of pregnant chicks?
Yeah, there was a good
Yeah,
part.
there
You
was
know,
a good
okay,
amount of
you know who's
pregnant shit.
a stand-up comedian that was funny when she's pregnant? Ali Wong.
Ali Wong.
That one was funny.
didn't give that one a
I think
chance.
she was funny. The first one, the second one, she like did it again. Like she tried to catch thunder. What is that saying? Catch thunder in a
Lightning
bottle,
twice or something?
lightning twice, whatever.
yeah.
Try to do it again,
Yeah.
and I think she went way over the top. Like the
Yeah.
first one was more sincere, and she was like, "I'm pregnant. I'm experiencing all these things."
Yeah.
So maybe Amy Schumer did the
That
same
was-
thing.
Yeah, that's like for me, it was the opposite. Like before she tried too hard, and then this one, I thought it was good.
It's probably because now she's not talking about vag and dicks.
Totally.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
like,
just
that
think
was
that
too
I
much.
just think that if Amy Schumer's doing anything for the most part, I'm already out.
Yeah,
And I thought
true. I agree
I
with
thought
In
that.
this.
her
I thought
defense,
Amy.
I thought the Amy Schumer show on Comedy Central was really funny.
I thought I liked her. This is why I watched it. I would have not even opened it up if I didn't think I liked her. So I was like, I like Amy Schumer. I'm in. Let's see. God,
What's going on
fucking
over
damn
there,
it.
man?
Fucking, I'm trying to get some breast milk for sale. I thought Amy Schumer was someone who I fucking thoroughly enjoyed, and then I watched this, and I'm like, it's almost like when you're showing your homies like, y'all gotta see this shit. This shit's so fucking funny, and then your homies watch it, and you're like, check this shit out, and they're not funny. I'm like, nah, they're normally fucking funny, but she's having an off day, and I tried to explain that.
Huh.
I tried to explain it to my wife. I was trying to explain to my wife, like, dude,
Are
this
you
is
the-
show?
are
You're talking
you-
about
this
the
is.
show, right?
I was trying to
Comedy
explain to my wife, like, dude, Amy Schumer's fucking funny, and it wasn't.
I thought she was funny. Like her Comedy Central show was actually funny. I actually laughed when I watched
Did
that.
you hear about all the controversy about
Yeah,
the show?
that she plagiarized a lot of the
Yeah,
jokes.
or the writers.
No,
did, or
the
somebody
writers
did.
are- yeah.
Wait, what?
So she had a big
Dude.
Comedy Central show, right? It was Amy
Uh-huh.
Schumer, Todd,
Oh, she Carlos Mencia.
she Carlos Mencia,
Totally.
a lot of people, and
Oh.
like it came out, and then even Joe Rogan was like, I don't think Amy did that, but then after a while, he's like, she
man.
might, maybe she
Yeah.
They
did.
blame it on the writers.
Yeah,
at
they blame
first.
it
I'm telling you
Dude, they
right
would
now.
show back to back. They would show another show.
It was
and the
Prove
scene,
me.
and then there would be
I got
her.
that little sign. I'm like
Same
that.
Scene.
It
I'm
was
like
it was
that
a lot
meme.
from like SNL and then
I'm like that meme.
Matt TV.
Yeah.
Like, Amy Schumer's not fucking funny. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
that
yeah,
meme
yeah,
that's like,
yeah.
dude, show me that she is fucking hilarious. Because
Yeah.
from what I've seen, I thought she was funny based on other shit. And then like I saw this special, I'm like, that shit was not fucking
Dude,
funny
we
at
had
all.
the completely opposite. I've never thought she's funny, and this is the first time
Oh.
I thought she was funny.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
she
wow.
was
Give it a
funny, and I'm like,
7.5,
yeah.
8. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Damn.
Yes.
God damn,
a lot,
dog.
dude.
Yeah,
You know
I was
what? And
impressed. I
also,
liked
I'm still not gonna watch it.
really, you
Yeah,
should
I don't
watch
know.
it. You should watch it just for this conversation.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Just to like get in on this
And
like,
see how I.
Well, why wouldn't you have your own opinion?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 of us, so
Yeah, why wouldn't you have an Espejo opinion?
Okay, I come back like, guys,
UFC judges
I
are
watched the fucking Amy Schumer episode. I couldn't understand. It was all in Spanish.
It was all in English.
It was all in English, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know English.
Yeah, I don't see.
Well, big ups to Amy Schumer. I mean, I'm not
For
trying
plagiarizing
to.
all that work.
I'm not trying to take no money out of her baby's mouth. I'm not trying to do
She's
nothing.
not worried about
I'm not
money,
trying to
dude.
say nothing negative or say
loaded.
anything untruth because I'm hating. I have no bias to Amy Schumer. I'm just saying from what I watched, that shit was not fucking funny.
Yeah, well, you can't be funny all the time.
You can if you're doing a stand-up special because it's kind of your job.
yeah, dude, totally. Yeah,
No, but like, I
100%.
mean, even
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even
It's kinda your
even
job.
Joe Rogan,
That's all
like
you do.
his some specials that he's done. He
I
hasn't.
feel that
he
was
hasn't
his
been-
job too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was his job too.
But I mean, you can't just be like 100.
oh yeah,
all the time.
well,
Yeah,
it
dude,
is
I'm
your
Name
very
one
critical.
comedian that's been 100 all of his specials.
I'm just saying it's your job to be.
It's
that.
hard.
No,
It's your
dude.
job.
I know
to
it's
be
your
that.
job, but sometimes you
Can I
just
think
can't
of one?
fucking.
Dude,
I know,
that's a good
but I'm
point,
not-
dude.
I'm
trying
not-
to think of one.
But hey,
comedian
I'm not giving
that nails it
anybody
every
the
time.
benefit of the doubt. If you think your fucking gig was good enough to put on fucking film and to sell to Netflix or to Showtime or to HBO, your shit better be the best thing I've ever
Yeah,
fucking
but Netflix
seen.
just
Totally.
buys shit. You
Yeah,
know,
they
they're
do.
like,
No,
hey, give me that.
Netflix has a pretty good fucking
No, they
up
don't.
until this Netflix
No,
thing.
they don't.
What bad thing about
Netflix
Netflix have you
has-
seen?
Dude, there's so many.
Dude, there's so
terrible stand-up
dude,
specials
and then
because
also
they're
Netflix doesn't.
saturated.
Even Netflix is not 100 all the time, dude.
Dude, there's
there's
so
some
many terrible
shows
shows
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix
that are like, what the fuck is
There's
this?
more bad
I'm
shows
saying,
on Netflix.
oh, 100%. But I'm saying, like, as far as what Netflix does with their comedians, Netflix knows what they're doing with their comedians. And the majority of the time, if you're a comedian, like, you're coming correct. Like, if you're not coming correct as a comedian, like, what the fuck are you even doing? It's Netflix. This is about to go to billions
but
of
I think
motherfuckers.
Amy Schumer's more of a name.
Yeah, totally. And a lot.
I get it. I get it. I just think it's whack that's like we're watching. I don't want to watch anybody because they're them.
But
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
most
Like-
of the time what happens.
No,
Yeah,
not
dude, you
really,
got your
because
feelings.
if fucking
Like, oh.
Kevin Hart came out with I love Kevin Hart, but if Kevin Hart came out with some whack ass shit, I'd sit here right now and say,
But
like,
even
that
Kevin
shit was
Hart hasn't
whack.
been 100 in all his special
You're right. I don't think
stand-ups.
there's been a single 100%. I mean, you do some good ones, you do some bad ones.
I'm not saying I need to see 100%, but I don't want to see no motherfucking C- bullshit
some half-ass
on a
shit.
fucking on
I mean,
some
they're
shit.
all gonna go hard. But,
Yeah, but I'm
uh,
saying I don't want to see a C- coming from someone
I mean,
who,
guys, all right, so
who
ha-
should be an A.
How about this? Like, okay, so two guys. I have never seen stand-up that just came out with two specials. Brennan Schaub, I think is going to be out
Never
on
seen him in
Showtime.
Never
stand-up.
seen
I
him
don't even
stand-up.
have an
I think
opinion.
he's about to have one on Showtime.
Oh, I'll
and
watch
then
that. At the
Brian
end of the month.
Callen, his
It's already out.
podcast, but is out somewhere. Yeah, I
Haven't
think
seen-
you pay
on
for it,
Showtime.
but I'm sure it's not.
$4. I almost
$4,
bought
yeah,
it
yeah.
this weekend.
Really?
Brian
I
Callen
am
has a
gonna
new
buy
stand-up.
it.
I haven't seen Brian Callen do
Ever.
stand-up.
Me neither.
Ever. Or
Yeah, I
Brennan
don't even
Schaub.
have
I'm
an
curious.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I
pay
can't
for
wait.
more than
I wanna
like
see-
$5 for
Dude,
Brendan.
$5 is
That's how much
perfect.
it is. $5 is
that's-
perfect.
Showtime? They probably
I
have
believe
it
so.
free
Like
on the app.
iTunes or,
I saw it on. I saw it
Wait.
on Amazon.
Showtime wouldn't have it like on their network?
No, not for no. Brendan
Dude,
Schaub
that's
is
not
on
where the
Showtime.
game is at right now.
Showtime?
Yeah, no,
Dude,
Brendan Schaub
stand-up
works
comedy
for
is
Showtime.
not
So
within like. Dude, if
What do you
if-
mean? It's
if
a
Comedy
growing-
Central,
it's a huge growing thing right now.
Just hear me out. If Comedy Central's willing to put it on their social media, if Comedy Central's willing to put it on their YouTube page, that's where you want to be. If HBO is even if HBO is putting it on their streaming platforms, that's where you want to be on HBO. Like Comedy Central, no, because Comedy Central is a network, no one's really watching Comedy Central to watch those 1 hour specials on Comedy Central anymore. Because it's not like Comedy Central is even the staple in network television watching to begin with.
No,
Not
it's
anymore,
not
no.
anymore. It's either
Cable
going to be
television.
We're not even
Netflix.
watching. I'm not even watching Comedy Central.
It's either going to
like
be
that.
Netflix, HBO, or
Dude,
Showtime.
Comedy Central has motherfucking South Park, and I'm still not watching. I'm not going to Comedy Central to watch South
I
Park.
go to Hulu to watch South Park.
Yeah.
Or I go to South Park
But
Studios.
just that same way, like
Fuck
the game
Hulu.
is for stand-up comedians, the game is totally changed. It's not like I'm trying to get that stand-up special on Comedy Central like I used to. Almost the same way like late night television, like, oh well, the whoever the late night star is, Jimmy Kimmel or whoever the
haven't
fuck it
seen
is.
any of those shows.
I
in
know,
such
but
a
it's
long
not
time.
like a stand-up comedian goes on fucking Jimmy Kimmel and they're like they kill on Kimmel and they're like, this is my career because everyone's watching
But
this.
here's
No
the
one's watching it
here's
like
the
that.
trippy thing about comedians right now, especially stand-up comedians. They have all like decided to do something. So
Get in that mic.
there are some comedians who have decided I'm gonna do a Netflix special,
Mm-hmm.
and if you do a Netflix special, they're gonna write you a fucking check, and that's it, and it's out there. And if it's good and people love it, then they're gonna write you a
They'll
bigger
do
check
another
next time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right?
if
But
I
there
was-
are also comedians like Brian Callen. Brian Callen decided not to put it on Netflix. He decided to put it on anywhere where you'd have to pay $4 to see it. So you can see it on fucking Amazon. You can see it on the fucking iTunes. Anywhere where you have to actually type in your credit card number and pay for it, that's where you're going to see Brian Callen. So Callen's taking a fucking risk and saying, like, I think I'll do better if I just get a bunch of people to do it that way. And then there's people like Schaub, who's like, he's an employee of
Showtime.
So his shit's gonna be on Showtime. I'm imagining they also just write him. a
Callan
check.
already has a built-in audience, so he could do that. Like he can take the luxury of saying,
Jim
like,
Gaffigan
look,
does it.
my fans are gonna go buy. They're gonna pay the $4.
Right.
But if someone that's never heard of Callan, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is Brian Callan? I'm
And
not
I
gonna
think
pay
that's-
$4
Yeah.
for this shit.
And I think
I
that's
think
why
that
he
anybody-
didn't do Netflix. Like I think
Why
Brian
wouldn't
Callan-
he?
I don't know.
I feel like that
Because
hurt him
I don't
somehow.
think Netflix is fucking issuing out that money like that.
anymore. Really?
I think
'Cause
he
there's
gets-
So many
I
bad
think he
ones.
yeah,
gets-
dude.
I think he gets. Man, I don't even want to talk about this because I don't know enough about it to even fucking.
I know,
talk
I
about
know.
it.
I know.
Yeah,
Science.
dude.
Hey,
Like I don't
this
want
is
to
bro
sound
science.
stupid and fucking doing this.
Dude.
Okay, hold on, really quick. I know I said fuck Hulu, but Hulu has one of the greatest show right now that I've gotten into, The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, dude. That's
Dude,
a
my
hard
wife is like, this is the best show on television.
It is.
So, dude, my
Did
chick
you see
came
it?
away.
And
Oh, dude,
I said,
as
I
soon
went.
as it
I just
came
finished
out-
the second season.
Dude,
oh,
here's
my
the
wife's
weird thing,
all
though.
caught up. She's like, you know what? She's like, this is a girl show, and
It is.
Espejo's a bitch.
No. But it
I
is a
saw
good
it.
show.
I know.
But
It's
good.
I
Me
know.
and my chick have both been watching that since it came
what I
out.
said?
And by the end, halfway through the second season, we were both like, all right, let's just take a break. Like it's so serious, it's so
intense, bro.
intense. It's like, all right, we can do 2 episodes and we just gotta take a break.
Pussies.
I can't do 3. It's hardcore.
There's
It is
no
hardcore.
shows.
Like, it's-
there's
Have you
not
seen
a
it,
lot
Breeze?
I just
good,
I'm
dude.
I'm
It's
just
good, dude. It's good.
dude, and you guys have noticed we've seen this. You guys have talked about shows that I feel are female driven, and I'm like y'all are like bitch made for this shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all straight up because I love you guys. But The Sinner, we went through this.
The first season was
Hold on
good.
here, let me
good,
finish.
yeah.
Let me finish. Both y'all were like The Sinner's the shit.
The
All
first
right?
season was
Let me
great.
finish.
God damn you! All right, finish your fucking.
Let me finish insulting
finish
you
your
guys.
shit. Son of a bitch.
So you guys are like The Sinner is the fucking this is the shit, and The Sinner was just like what fucking it was
The
just
first
whatever.
season, in our
All right,
defense.
all right.
Second
in your
season, go
defense.
suck their dick.
All right, cool. So then you guys were like, you need to say you, and I was like, I don't know, you feels a little fucking bitch made too. dog.
You was
Both of y'all motherfuckers was like,
no,
y'all
I
need
was
to
on the
say-
fence with you. I was like,
All right. Let
And
me
I said
finish.
I
Let me
liked
just
it
tell
so
you
bad.
my point
Wes
of
went
view.
super hard
So
on you.
So then I went back to my wife and I'm like, have you seen You? She's like, let's check it out. My wife loved it and I was like, it feels a feminine show.
It's a
to
feminine
me.
show.
I know it is. So then here we are at Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale is good though.
Pardon me.
Okay,
It's
cool.
a fem-
Misogynist.
Yeah. See, you're making you're making
Miss Hillary,
Wes
when
choke.
you're president next year,
She
whatever.
won't be pregnant. Camilla Harris. So then fucking here we are at Handmaid's Tale, and both of you guys are sitting before me and telling me that this is
Are you
a great
homophobic,
show.
Brian?
I'm like homophobic. I just
Do you
think
hate women?
Do you
Brian?
hate
just-
women?
I just
Hate women?
know. Listen, I watch other bad women shows. Y'all watch the other bad women shows.
Oh, dude, I watch them all.
Yeah.
I
I don't
know.
watch them all.
So this particular one, I'm like, I'm not
I only
gonna-
watch
Bravo
these.
show.
I
And
don't want to sit through the Handmaid's Tale. I watched it. I'm like, this is not my thing. But both y'all came back and you're like, this shit's
it's a
the
good
shit.
fucking show.
Good,
bro.
suck
know,
me in, dude.
I
Suck
know.
me
Good
in.
show.
Yeah, I know it sucks you guys in.
Yeah.
Sucked both you guys in.
Suck me in.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for someone outside of you two to tell me that this show.
Does my
is a
wife count?
fucking-
'Cause she'll
Fuck
tell you.
No. My wife doesn't count. So why would your wife
I
count?
don't know.
I'm like, because my wife has been on board with everything that y'all said. She was on board
Because she
with
knows
you.
about good shows.
Yeah,
They're
good
good.
female
Unlike
shows.
you,
Shows.
you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
There are
Yeah.
some really motherfucking bad female shows. They're all on the Bravo fucking channel, and I have to watch those too, and they're terrible. And there's some good female
shit.
shows. And I
Like
watch
what?
those
Wendy
too.
Williams?
Bravo. Just every housewife of
Oh, I haven't seen any of those things.
I can't stop dying. I can't stop dying.
Dude, Bravo is all. Bravo channel is like a woman's channel.
Yeah,
And
kind of.
it's all
It kind of
just-
is.
I
But at
gotta
the end of
watch
the
it.
day,
Gotta
at the end of
watch
the
it.
day, you guys are my boys, and I know y'all are gay.
Stop it, man.
So we don't even need to talk about that. But I'm not gonna check out any of those shows. I'm not checking out.
Well, you checked out.
any
You
of
checked
that.
out 2 of them.
I tried to. I tried to get on board. And if any of our listeners can prove me wrong and tell me, Brian, you're tripping.
Well, that's the.
come on.
I mean, that's the cool thing. Everybody has their.
Yeah,
opinions, you
I
know?
just couldn't get into any of them. I couldn't get into any of them.
Wait.
Anyway, we gotta take a break anyway. Right after this, what the fuck are we going into? Oh, well, we'll do
Is this new?
MMA talk. We'll do
This
MMA
is
talk
new.
from last week goddamn motherfucking Showtime
Jess-
Pettis coming here
Showtime
doing some.
Pettis.
I'm reading our
Doing
list
some
of
shit.
stuff. Jussie Smollett got off. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he
did.
got off.
He
Yeah,
got off.
we'll,
Oh, like,
we'll
got
get
off.
into that. We'll
Oh,
get
I
into
thought you
that.
meant, like, got
Okay.
off.
Alright.
He just got off.
No, he didn't bust on
Oh,
nobody.
all right.
He did.
We'll get into that right after this. We're good. All right, we're back, and we're back, bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Espejo's drinking water from fucking.
Why are you telling my business,
Dog,
man?
I don't know
It's
if it's
fermented
okay
water.
to drink like water.
There's no BPA in there.
I'm just saying, if you've had water in a jug or like in a plastic thing that you've already opened, like 2 months ago, is that still okay to
Yeah, that's
drink?
fine. As long as the sun doesn't hit it. It's not fucking hot in here, dude.
Okay.
It's kind of cool, you know. It's not.
I'm just looking out for you.
It's not hot.
All I'm saying is there are people like dude, where I grew up. Everyone had a
like
earthquake.
A cousin they fucked.
A cousin they fucked. Yeah, I mean Nebraska is Nebraska. What can I say?
Yeah.
But we
Anaheim
also
Hills.
had-
Anaheim Hills. Yeah.
How dare you?
Placentia, Placentia.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
Placentia
there
will
it is. It's all the
Placentia.
same.
Placentia is
But
like
we
the
all-
Florida of fucking California.
But everybody has an
true.
earthquake kit, and everybody has bottles of water that are in this.
Why
kit,
are you
and
not
it
in
sits
that
forever.
mic?
How am I?
Is
not
are
in the
you
mic?
hear that? Do you hear
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
hearing?
really low, yeah.
I hear. I hear myself really
There
well.
we are. There we go. There we go. There we go.
You know what? It's just as soon as I fucking turn my goddamn. Mic.
All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Placentia is the Florida of California.
All I'm
That's what
saying
you're
is
saying.
everybody in California. I don't know how you guys didn't, but everyone had earthquake kits, and it was like a box or
No
something.
one had that.
Dude, it
Is
had
that a white people
flashlights.
thing?
I guess it's a white people thing. Flashlights, water, canned food. It was just like if an earthquake happens and you're fucked and you can't get to a grocery store, the water's off, like whatever. You have this kit. Maybe it'll help you.
Do you
for
know about
4 or
this?
5 days.
No.
I've never
Dude,
heard
I
about
mean,
this.
Every
in my life.
since
Me neither.
elementary school
What?
all the way through high school. Yeah.
You see, this is
fucking
they never
Russia,
did this
bro.
to the
Must be-
ethnics.
Then maybe with the
The ethnics. Yeah, with the brown people. They
Yeah,
never did
the
this.
brown and
I
blacks.
dude,
Black.
Oh,
there
shit,
was
I got
one
my-
racist
I got my
teacher that was
21
like,
in-
the
I got
ethnics
my-
don't know about this, so it's
The ethnics.
I got my 21 and me or the what's it
Don't
called?
do that.
You did that?
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
my
That's a
brother.
get you.
My brother got it back.
Oh, I was gonna ask Derek about that.
Yeah, he got it back, and like that's. I mean, like.
Did it say he was black? It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No,
he
it
just
so-
said
looked at it and
like
said, "You're
he was
black."
like
He's like,
5% Nigerian, right?
No, I'll tell you right now. So like he's my brother. So like, and if he does, I'm 100% representative of what I'm a clone of this nigga.
Right.
So like, whatever the fuck they said he is, I am.
You should do it just to make sure that
Yeah,
he is your
no,
brother.
No,
Cross-
fuck no,
reference
fuck
that
no.
shit.
No,
Cross-check.
because like what I want is I want to know what I am without fucking finding out any creepy
No,
shit.
now you gotta know if it's bullshit or not, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
what if
So, like,
you
here's
do
what
it
we-
and they're just shooting out blanks? They're like,
So, here's-
let me show a picture. Oh, this guy looks 1/2%
Native
like,
American.
Yeah, Native
You're like,
Indian. You're
All
like,
right,
what the fuck
so,
is
all right,
this?
let me go through this, and then we got some actual MMA news we gotta get through. So so I'm like 40% from the Congo, right? Congo, Africa. There's this place in Africa called like I don't even fucking remember.
Wakanda. Uh huh.
No,
Wakanda.
that's racist. So there's this place in Africa that everywhere that our shit said that we're from speaks French.
Oh, okay.
Literally everywhere we're 70% of where we're from
Czech
is like,
Congo?
oh, you guys.
Czech Congo?
Congo for sure.
I
Speaks
know,
fucking
right?
French.
I know.
Well, it like a lot of French.
We
Dude, Francis
Yeah.
Ngannou
Speaks
fucking
French.
French.
Well, a lot of those Congo and stuff, they were
But
French
we're
colonies.
from. So that what they're
Totally.
saying.
Yeah, so they were like
what
they
they're
all
saying.
speak French.
Yeah. So what
Like New
they're
Orleans.
Yeah. So yeah,
French
Creole.
Quarter.
Yeah, you got those Creoles. So what they're saying is like we're from there. Some shit happened. We
Some super
some shit
racist
happened. They
fucking
took,
happened.
they took us out of our country. They brought us to another country
learned
called
French.
America, and we worked for free for a little bit.
Hey, what percentage of you is Puerto Rican? Like
That's
what, like
racist. How
50,
dare you.
60%?
How dare you?
Just a Puerto Rican flag? Did you get a Puerto Rican?
No Puerto Rican flag came.
So what did it say? It said what percentage of Congo?
Yeah, they said we're like 46%, and the other part was like 27%, and then there was like a lot of it that
Was
came
there
in. Like
is there 100 like
a lot of random shit came in as like 3 and
How
4 and
accurate
7.
How accurate is that? Like,
I
how do
don't
they
know.
know? How
I
do
don't
they
know.
know?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know. I
super
don't know.
skeptical. I don't know.
Me too, dude.
So that's what it
super
is. I'm
sketch
just
on
telling
that.
you from what it is. And my brother got it for. I know he wouldn't have paid out of pocket for this. He got it as a birthday
Like,
present or
okay.
like a Christmas gift or something like that. Because I know this motherfucker would not have paid out of pocket.
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
expensive, dude. It's like 60, 80
I
bucks.
wouldn't.
And
I know.
like,
I
what do you
wouldn't. If
get
I
out of it at the end of the
You
day,
just
dog,
know.
you know
really
what
get
I?
out of it?
You know how I felt when
know.
it was done. I was like, oh my god, that's what we are. Cool. I'm gonna
Anyway,
roll-
did you see those UFC fights?
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't feel a way, and
Yeah.
but I think I think that's for people who do feel a way,
What do you-
because there's some people who can go out there and there's like, I feel a way now, but no, I don't feel a
So,
way.
what do you
about
think
that
Jesse
shit.
Smollett is? Like 50%
Liar.
liar? Just
Liars.
100? Like, some, what is. I
He's a
can't
liar.
believe he got off, like, with nothing.
Yeah, he got off.
Nothing
Yeah,
at
dude.
all.
I wonder what happened.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah,
I think when it came down to it, like
They
his,
kept-
his crime was really just
dog,
faking
he
a
fucking.
crime, and
You
the
know what
cops
it
were like,
was?
what do we
They
really
were
do?
a lot of the
Put you in
people.
jail,
Yeah,
or
he's
what do we
right. He's
do?
right. A lot of the people were like, okay, well, this is Jesse Smollett. He fucking called the cops on some fake ass shit. Listen, bitch, how many times you called the cops on your fucking
Right.
dude?
Yeah.
Fucking that he didn't really do
Totally.
much,
Yeah.
and fucking you, nothing really much happened to you. This is the same thing happened to Jesse Smollett.
Yeah.
He fucking did some shit. He didn't do a lot of shit. Not a lot of cops came out. And we're gonna drop it.
He was.
So-
It's
He
not
made
a-
himself a
society-
pancake Debbie.
I think, and I think the
Society
cops,
was like, "You're a goddamn
Yeah.
douchebag, dude." And
society
we all
was
know it
like,
now.
you're a liar, and we know you're a
Yeah.
liar.
Is he still on that show?
So just go.
Yeah, I think he's gonna still be on the show, and I
No
think
They're gonna
way.
kill him off
Dude,
that
no,
show.
no,
dude.
no.
They're gonna
they
beat him
were-
up.
No, they were. they
They're married. They
Fuck
jump
yeah.
him and he dies in the
Fuck
show.
yeah.
they were going to do that. They were going to do all of that.
But he got
And
acquitted.
But I think because of how it came out, they're like, oh, looks like he didn't do anything.
He
That's
did
what
do
happened.
something. It just wasn't.
Oh, he
really
clearly
hardcore
did shit,
illegal.
some shit, but it wasn't crazy.
He faked the
did
crime.
some shit that like all of our fake outrage motherfuckers fucking this fucking triggered all our fake outrage motherfuckers.
If I'm a woman and I'm mad at my man and I call the cops and say he beat me up and the cops come and they find out she was lying, that chick doesn't really go to jail.
Nothing-
No,
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
So like, oh,
Same
well,
kinda
thing.
did that.
So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like people are like, I want him punished for the full
Yeah.
extent of the law. Well, what about this bitch that did this with this dude?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he was right because I don't
It's just-
believe he was.
He's
I
an
don't.
attention whore. That's
Yes,
what
I think he was. I think he was lying. But I mean, come on, y'all. Like, you guys know some homegirls that you're defending now about this shit, and let's not front. Keep that same energy, mama. You fronting about fucking the same people that you're over here saying did this, that, and the third, and no, she didn't.
So when does Jesse Smollett on a roast on Comedy Central gonna come through? Because
I don't know. It's none of my business.
Whoa,
I don't
how
care
weird
about.
would that be?
I don't care about
Right.
any of that shit. All I'm saying is that that the same people who were sitting here saying Jesse Smollett fucking did this, he needs to be punished for the full extent of the law, are the same people that are like, my homegirl fucking made a mistake.
No.
Yeah,
my
right, yeah,
homegirl,
yeah.
my
You really
homegirl made
gonna
a
put her in
mistake.
jail
She
for that?
should not get punished for the full extent of the law. All I'm saying is just keep that same energy.
The guy's a douchebag. He's a liar. He's an attention whore. We all
Yeah,
know it
we already
now.
know what he is, but we've seen things that's happened like this in the past, and we treated it almost the same way how my voice sounds, the same way. We haven't gone above and beyond. We didn't get extra. We didn't get crazy. We did the same motherfucking energy how I feel about this and how my voice sounds about this. We didn't do shit. So relax. There's nothing else much to do about this shit. Let it go. What else are you gonna do? Well, you want him to go to jail for fucking lying to you?
Who wants to put him in jail?
Nobody.
Oh,
I don't
they
think
don't want-
anybody.
First, everybody was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I
this
know,
guy,"
I
you
know.
But after,
But
you know,
nobody wants to put this motherfucker.
He's the gay
in
Tupac. Why would
Nah,
anyone put him in
I
jail?
know, but that's like it's more. Who are we gonna? If he goes to jail, who are we gonna laugh at? Let's just be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to put him in jail.
Yeah, I
be
know.
honest.
No one
wants-
cares. No one gives a
I don't
shit.
care that much. I don't want to see this kid in jail.
It was fun news, and he got.
Yeah,
good.
it was fun to
We can
talk
all
about.
point and
You
laugh
know.
and-
Yeah. And we know what happened.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Gay Tupac forever.
But yeah, gay Tupac forever. But we don't. I don't want to see this kid in jail.
And honestly, the only victims in this?
Were those
the
Nigerians?
No. Well, did they get arrested?
Poor motherfuckers.
Yeah, they got arrested.
Oh, they did. Okay,
This
so
is
there
the
were
first
two-
time Nigerians actually was on the other side of the
they
scale.
got arrested, and then the cops that went out and were like, and their time was taken from them.
No.
Those cops.
I
Yeah,
don't believe that.
nobody gives a shit about the cops.
No one gives a shit about those cops.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
no.
Did you have to take a police report that wasn't real? You had to type some shit into a computer?
There's
Oh,
no
sorry,
time that we've
Officer
ever
O'Malley.
given any care to the cops. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Because it's like
Big
fuck the
ups.
police, especially when you're the gay Tupac. It's like fuck the police.
I know. Oh shit, Naheed is in here.
What?
Oh shit.
Yo, what up?
Naheed, what's up, girl?
Hello.
Hey.
I was just saying.
Hey, Naheed, we're talking about. Let me just get you in because we're doing the podcast. I might as well get you in.
You're
here
on air
anyway.
right now.
Shit, you're on air. Live.
Yeah, you're on
You
the
are
air.
You're live right now.
Millions of
Hey,
people are listening.
Move because I'm next to the baby.
Okay. Just get away from the baby real quick. What's your opinion about Jesse Smollett getting off?
That's what I was just talking to my mom about. He's got like gold lawyer.
Do you think we should? Did you want to see this motherfucker in jail? Or are you like whatever?
Like, yeah.
You didn't care. You didn't care either.
No.
She's like, whatever.
Dog, I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's.
I don't
We
care.
all
cares.
knew.
Yeah,
we
no
all
one
knew he
cares.
got exposed. Oh well.
Yeah. Now we know what it is. So you're okay. You're okay with him just moving about his life, doing his thing.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much screwed himself. So what's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah. I think his career continues as usual.
He's gonna have a
I
failed
don't
reality
think so. I
TV
don't
show.
think they're gonna take him back on the show.
What?
I don't think so. I don't know. They haven't made any statements yet.
No, they're gonna kill him off.
No, I don't think so. I
They're
think
gonna beat him up.
I think they keep. I
He's
think.
gonna get jumped off.
I think they look. I think that they treat this situation the same way that our legal system is going to,
Like
and our
two
legal system's
Nigerians.
like nothing happened, and
Nice.
I don't think they're going to treat it any different.
Did he get a fine or anything?
No, he did a lot of community service.
He did 2 days of community service.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, what the fuck? What?
I mean, he didn't kill anyone. He didn't like eat a
yeah,
goat
what
or
the
something.
fuck did you think he did? He didn't kill nobody.
No. I thought he was in jail for.
No, they're
You
not
thought
gonna
he
put
was
him-
in jail for this whole time since then?
No, not the whole time, but I thought sometime.
Look,
No.
he employed unemployed people. He employed 2 Nigerians, and he gave him he gave jobs to the American people. Naheed.
He's right.
Okay.
All right, Naheed, thanks for calling in. We just wanted to get an insight from an outside source.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
You
you
guys
think?
have a good night.
All right. Say hi to that baby.
I will. Bye.
Bye.
She's like, "Hi, baby." No.
Baby's like, what?
Yeah. So I mean I think everybody feels like about the same way. They're like, okay, oh, what did he do? Okay, cool.
No one cares.
All right, let's move on.
I mean, but in the beginning, we were all like, "Fuck this stupid mother."
I know, it was so new.
Because it's like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then it's
The
like,
best,
okay.
the best fucking, the best line,
alright.
the best line I've heard is keep that same energy. Because as soon as some shit happens, we're like, fuck this shit, blah blah blah, and then a week will go by and we're like,
green light.
you know what? I don't fucking
Yeah,
care
like
that much
everybody
about
forgot
it.
about
Let him
Coney.
stay on the show.
Yeah, dude, we don't keep
forget
this
about
energy.
shit really quick.
We do
What's
forget about
Coney?
this
What's
shit.
Coney 28, 2020 or
Nah,
2014.
Espejo's talking about some shit that happened 14 years ago. Anyway, Carter McGregor fucking did some shit today, and he retired.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. I don't think anybody believes it.
I think
And if you
he doesn't
follow-
even believe
and
it.
If you follow UFC, like if you a hardcore, you follow UFC. The last 3 or 4 days, clearly Connor's been in some kind of negotiating. With
Well,
UFC.
even the last 3 or 4
He's saying,
days,
like y'all do
he's-
it. Like when he was going to be a co-main event, and he's like, I'll be
no.
a co-main event if you give me shares.
But
of
he's
the
also
UFC.
been
UFC's
saying
no.
like, hey, good job, so and so.
He
I want to
has-
fight
yeah.
you.
We should
Like,
fight.
dude, he's been saying that in the
He
last 2
props
days.
to like Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, so I'm
going
sorry.
hard.
So,
Yeah, going hard.
so the fact that he's, I don't know if I
then
agree
he
with it,
goes out
but the
to
fact that
promote.
he's even being as verbal as he's been in the MMA community, within the last couple of days doesn't get me to fully believe that this motherfucker is talking
It's
about.
a negotiation move
Oh,
on his part.
100%.
On his part.
100%.
Here's what's been going on. He started calling out everyone, right? Just getting like he lost. He got his ass kicked by Khabib, right? Took a little bit of time off and then came back and just started calling out all these people, right? Like clearly trying to get the UFC to, like
But
put
you know
him under a
what? Even
microscope.
the UFC was like, I'm not biting. But we were like, I'm not biting either. I wasn't biting for fucking Connor Cowboy.
No, that
I
was
don't wanna see
awkward.
that. I don't want to see that.
I
You know
don't think
what?
Conor
Forced.
was gonna do
I need
that.
something crazy. I need Connor to fight for something because that's what I was sold on.
Well, Conor
I
can't
don't
really
wanna see.
fight for
hear
anything
me
right
out.
now.
I don't want to see Connor even fight. He was talking about, well, I mean, shit. I owe Nate Diaz. I owe Nate.
all of the
I
sudden.
owe Nate, and I'm like, fuck.
All of the
Well, that's the
sudden.
only
I
thing
don't
he
wanna-
has.
I don't
He doesn't
wanna-
have a belt to fight for. He
I
doesn't
don't
have
give
an
a
interim.
fuck about that fight either.
I would like to see it. I'd like
I'd like to see, dude. I'd like to see Connor fight anyway. Let's just get that clip.
Out of all
Let's
the
just get
fights that
clip.
Connor's trying to set up, the Nate is the one that I would actually.
I know, but
be
let's just
interested in, yeah.
let's just clarify. Out of all the fights that Connor has set up, the only one that I want to see is the Nate, and I'm still not super excited about that.
Dude, here is Connor's motivation. Connor wants the UFC to give him shares in the
Yeah,
company.
he wants the chairs.
And they're just saying no. And he's like, dude, you guys just signed with ESPN, but you're now on some kind of weird like streaming network.
You gotta buy-
You're not on
yeah.
ESPN.
No,
And,
you gotta buy.
know that if
You gotta
I
buy
fight,
ESPN Plus,
Yeah.
and then you gotta buy the pay per
their
view.
pay-per-views,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Well,
they're-
you can see that.
they
He can
might
see
come
it.
out
And he's
with
like,
some things.
probably a bad. Like, I bet Connor said, bad move. But
Yeah.
if I'm fighting, everyone's gonna fucking watch. So give me those fucking.
Which he is right, but it's like,
The UFC
man,
is
don't
like,
make me
nah.
do this.
Yeah.
Like for me, from me to Connor, I'm like, dog, you know I'm gonna watch. I'm a fan.
Everyone's
You know
gonna
I'm gonna watch
watch.
this
Everyone's
shit,
gonna watch.
but don't make me watch some bullshit, dog.
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
You and
you
fucking
my
Donald
boy.
Cerrone, really? That's what
You,
you're-
That's
you
not
and
cool.
Donald Cerrone. Come on,
I
dog.
wanna
I
see
ain't
that.
trying to see that shit. You and motherfucking Nate. I guess I'll watch that shit. We'll watch that shit.
We'll watch
But if
that
I was
shit.
but if I was Connor,
But that still
Definitely
ain't
watch
even
that.
if I was
fucking
Connor, I
getting me
wouldn't be
nothing.
fighting anymore. I would just stop.
Straight up,
fucking
I actually was in the middle of a text message
go
with
off on-
Ashley.
on
I was
Tosh.
going back and forth with Ashley this morning when I'm like, I mean, I guess, but like, real talk. Like, if you got like rich people don't get punched in their mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut
Famous
weight
people
and go
don't
through
get punched
a
in
fucking-
their
Camp,
mouth.
3-month camp.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Get in a
like
cage.
famous
And
people
also,
don't get punched.
what
for
happens
that
if he
shit.
loses? Then all his shit. At least he's still on top right now.
I said that
even
as
after
well.
losing his
I said that
two-
as well. So now you lose. Let's say you get into a fight, you lose that fight. Now
You lose to Cowboy.
Yeah,
on
now,
top of that.
now on top of that, you gotta explain to everybody why we should still fucking buy this championship
But-
fucking whiskey.
But if you lose to Cowboy, but you signed a contract with the UFC where now you get shares for the rest of your life,
Then you're
fucking
sure,
lose
yeah.
a Cowboy
Yeah.
and get
No.
shares for
Whatever.
the rest of your life.
I'm sure he'll take either way. I'm sure he's at the point, and I don't. He's a smart man when you're looking at it like, look, I don't care. I don't care where. Look, if motherfuckers want to look at me like this, so be it. Motherfuckers want to look at me like that, so be it. Am I getting paid? That's the question. And if the answer is fuck yeah, then I don't give a fuck how anybody's looking at him.
But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing about Connor. We're talking about the latest thing that he did, which was retire, right? But before that, he smashed some dude's phone and got arrested in fucking Miami, and he was standing up on a bar with a bunch of people
Yeah.
and saying like, da-da-da-da.
Uh-huh.
I also
Khabib
think,
did his cheap shot.
I just think there's also, I kind of want to just start calling him Cokie Connor at this point.
Oh, he's been
You know what I'm
he's on
saying?
cocaine.
He's on
Yeah,
Vince.
he's
Yeah,
on
for sure.
fucking
Yeah.
But you have to.
cocaine.
But you know the game that we're in.
Totally.
We gotta go.
I don't
we
blame
gotta.
him for being
I
on
know,
cocaine.
but
I'm
we
just
gotta.
saying,
We
he's
gotta.
on cocaine.
But
Double
that's
Cs.
we can't play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like from our standpoint, we gotta use the whatever was given to us is what we gotta use. Like we can't use the Conor McGregor was on cocaine. We can use our own assumptions and say that shit, but we can't fucking veer off and say like this is the narrative of the story and fucking take it that way. We got to go with whichever way.
What?
I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go the opposite. I think Connor is rich as fuck.
Yeah, you can give
He
a
can do whatever he
fuck.
wants.
He doesn't give a
banging chicks
fuck.
everywhere.
I'm saying
He's doing a
because
lot of
we don't
cocaine.
have-
He's throwing dollies into buses. He's smashing dudes'
Smashing
fucking
phones.
He's just
Miami.
doing whatever the hell he
From
wants
our
because
point-
he can do that now.
I
Fucking
agree.
molesting chicks
From
in
our-
Ireland.
Yeah,
See,
and he's
you can't do
molesting
that.
chicks.
He's molesting
No,
chicks in
no,
Ireland.
I
Go
don't-
to the
I don't-
UFC and say,
I don't
I'll
agree.
fight, but only if you make me a partner.
I don't
in the
agree
UFC.
with that. This
Oh,
is
crazy.
this
Hey,
is the
how
thoughts.
much money are
It's
you
the
getting
coke
from
talking.
Conor McGregor? And why are you not
Yeah,
sharing this
exactly.
shit?
I'm just
What
saying.
the fuck, Brian?
You guys got to see the fucking real part about this.
Yeah, I
Like,
see it.
we-
Cocaine and
I
bitches.
know, but we can't fucking say we
all I'm
can't
saying. That's all
go
I'm
and
saying.
say that shit.
I get what you're saying.
Like, we
but this
really-
is more fun.
Yeah,
It is-
And
it
we
is
can-
funner.
And our job is to go and say
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah,
Right?
it is
Like,
funner, but it's not. It's. I mean, fuck. We can't go out and say like he did this all shit without any confirmation.
Oh man, he's just having fun.
Yeah,
he's rich.
he's having a-
I
Blast.
agree. Listen, I think he
How
did
old
that
is
shit.
Conor?
world
I
belt
think he did that
28?
shit. But imagine if he
Maybe
didn't.
28,
Imagine if
maybe.
he didn't, and we're over here fucking singing that song.
Look, if
That happens
it
all
talks
the
like a
time.
duck and it walks like a duck, then it's a
I know,
fucking.
but that's
a
not
fucking
that's
duck.
not the world that we live in.
Oh man,
We
I
don't live in
know.
this walk
If it
and
talks
talk.
like it's on cocaine
Yeah.
and it walks like it's on cocaine,
I know.
it might
It's
be
just-
on some cocaine.
It's just
If
not
it gets
the world.
allegations like it's molesting
Not the
chicks,
world we live in.
Totally.
It's just not the world. I want to
it
agree
is.
with y'all, but it's just not the world we live in.
It is the world we live in.
We live in the world. Like, look.
you think
we
we're
live-
you think people are assuming that Conor McGregor's like just.
I think everyone's assuming what we're saying, but I'm saying from what.
But why do you
we're-
think people are assuming those things? Just out of nowhere, just out of thin air? No, it's because he's doing it's because he's doing things that kind of relate to what we're assuming.
And I'm not hating on
Yeah,
it.
I love Conor.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
hating.
just
If I was
saying
Conor,
that-
I'd also
I'm
be
not
doing
hating
all
it on
of
it
those
either.
things.
But if we,
I'm just saying
if
there's
you-
a possibility that he may be
use
doing
those,
these things.
Use those
Okay,
words.
well, these
Because
are not.
If we're using the words.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yes.
okay.
If we're going about
Allegedly.
this the way that y'all kept going about this 3 minutes ago,
I'm just saying.
we're gonna get sued.
Oh shit!
Oh.
is what I'm
Connor,
saying.
it's all
Connor,
in
I'm
It's
sorry.
very easy
Allegedly.
for
all in
someone.
jest.
Because imagine
Possibility.
if they're like, oh, he didn't do any of that. Defamation of character.
Stop it.
I'm
That's
saying.
huge.
I'm saying.
But-
Allegedly.
all right. So all right. Then let's switch
Allegedly,
gears.
allegedly,
How long
allegedly.
do you think he's gonna stay retired? Then?
Till his next big fight.
Until he can, until he can figure out fucking this is a ploy for the UFC.
Yes.
We all know
Yeah,
this.
until that big
so
check.
until that big check gets written out, he's gonna fucking do that. I want to see.
write a
Someone
number.
someone wrote this
He
in our
writes a
comments.
number.
Someone was like, until I see him get out of that, like fucking, I'm not getting fucking tested by USADA is when I'm gonna believe
Oh
that.
wow.
That was fucking tits. I was like, I'm like, he's
I did not
this
hear
guy.
about that.
Yeah,
dude.
what?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like this guy.
This is also speculation then.
But this is what the guy said in our shit. He was
Comment,
like,
yeah.
unless until I see him saying like I'm out of the testing pool, then I'll
Like
be
Brock
like
Lesnar.
Yeah.
Just give me.
You
But
retire
but
out
real
of the
talk,
testing pool.
real talk. Like if your girl's like, I'm gonna divorce you, motherfucker, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit, and then she starts fucking you start seeing she talking to an attorney. You're like, damn,
yeah.
this bitch is fucking serious. I gotta get an attorney.
Wait,
But-
are you saying like I don't know what that guy was? Was that guy saying he wants to fight but not be in the testing
I'm
pool?
saying that this guy is saying that
He's gonna come back with conditions.
I'm saying don't take anything Connor's saying as any fact until he's said I'm out of the testing pool.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Fuck me just telling you guys over Instagram or
One
Twitter.
random text.
Yeah, I'm out. This ambiguous Twitter text, or I'm not doing the fight, or I'm not fighting anymore. Wait until this motherfucker's like, I'm out of the testing pool.
Because even Dana White was like, well, you know,
I think
guess
Dana
I
White's
get
even
it.
bluff. I think,
100%,
dude,
yeah.
we are looking at the weirdest contract negotiation in the world.
100%, yeah.
It's gotta be so awkward at dinner when they're having dinner
I
together.
know. They're like, well,
like, yeah, so what are you gonna-
totally said some fucked up
Hey,
shit.
man.
Yeah, but you said some fucked up shit about me.
Yeah, come on, man.
So fuck you, man. Wonder Boy got knocked out.
Oh, dude, he got
did?
sent. Hey, I think he wrote I think him and Harambe are like chilling now in heaven.
Dude, Wonder Boy got knocked the fuck
Dude, he
out,
did,
dog.
dude. He got
And
fucked
I didn't.
up.
I was at fucking SeaWorld. I didn't see this fucking fight, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
he
I was
got-
at SeaWorld. I got a text message like, "Oh, fucking, that's crazy." I'm like, "What's crazy?"
It was a laugh.
And then I went in. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Anthony fucking Pettis fucking did this shit.
Yeah.
You still call him Pettis. It's so
What is it?
It's Pettis.
Pettis.
Oh
but you
yeah.
love to call
Oh
him
fuck.
Pettis.
I used to say penis.
I
Like
still
I used
sounds
to
like you're
straight.
saying
Yeah.
Pettis.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I truly respect Anthony Pettis. I
Dana
fucking
White
think
got
that-
back on that Pettis train real fast.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I
real
think that
quick.
dude.
He
I
didn't-
think
the
that
fight
this.
was weird, bro. Like the fight was weird because Wonder
Did
Boy
you
just
watch it?
looked-
You
I
watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He just looked, dude. Wonder Boy looked bigger, stronger,
And he got knocked
faster,
out by the smaller
and
guy.
then yeah, like Pettis didn't look small, but like he just Pettis looked. I'm gonna call him Pettis from now on.
Pettis. Now that's bothering me.
But he didn't look like he cut any weight. He just looked like he was healthy and fine, but not doing great. And dude, like if you watch it, like Wonder Boy's just doing. Wonder Boy is all like, what do you call it? Fucking like Bruce Lee. Like Wonder Boy is dancing around like Bruce Lee. Like I'm just like, oh shit, any second now that kick is gonna come, that punch is gonna come, and Pettis is going out, and then all of a sudden, boom. And
Done.
dude, Wonder Boy's out before he hits. It's almost very much like the Darren Till thing.
Yeah.
he's out.
He's out before he even fucking-
And then still,
Boom.
bop, two more. And I just
Yeah.
went, dude, so I work at a bar that always has the UFC fights. Now,
Hey, how is your
because of
bar
fucking-
gonna stream? Your bar's gonna
Now
stream
we
on
can't.
that?
Like, so I came into work and I'm like, hey, where's the UFC fights? My managers are like, I don't know what we can do right now. Like, we just got to switch some shit over, but we can't do it yet. Blah blah. And so 3 dudes sit at the bar and they're like, where are the UFC fights? And I'm like, and I'm watching them on my phone behind the bar, right? And I'm like, dude, I'm watching right now. Like, so I just pop it up at the end of the bar, and so all 4 of us are watching it, and they're like, what do you think, dude? I'm like, I think Wonder Boy, dude. He's just a bigger, stronger guy. And then Wonder Boy starts dancing around. I'm like, oh, dude, for sure. Like, he's about to get his fucking game on right now. I see the confidence, blah, blah. And then, boom.
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 Done, son.
I
And,
didn't
like,
s-
and they were asking me, I'm like, I want to see that upset fucking Pettis win, but I don't think it's going to happen. And then it happened. It was just like, wow.
Yeah.
So great.
I didn't-
So
I
great.
didn't- I didn't
4 of us.
expect
4 of us
anything.
just celebrated right
I didn't
there.
expect anything because I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Me
But as
neither.
soon as I was at the drive-in movie theater with my brother.
There is
Well, I had
not
my whole-
there's no such thing as a drive-in movie.
I
theater
know,
anymore.
crazy,
Yeah, there
right?
is.
There
oh
is
my
one.
Yeah.
dog. I'll tell you right now. That
Did you go
shit
to the
was
one in Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I
Oh my
missed
God.
that shit so
The swap
bad.
meet, right?
Hey, I'll tell you right now. Take your girl.
I want
Yeah.
to. I
You
didn't
never-
know
dude,
they
you never
still
been there?
existed.
Oh,
It's the
dog,
best.
It's
I've
so,
been to a
it's
million
the
of them when I was a
best.
kid. I didn't know
Oh,
they
no,
existed.
it's the
Yeah.
best.
So I didn't even
Especially
know they existed
when you
anymore.
go as
My
an
brother.
adult, it's
Oh.
I
the
want to go
best.
as an adult.
Dog,
I've
my
only gone as a
dude,
kid.
we
laid
we
and shit.
backed the cars up. I got an SUV. My brother's got a van. We backed the cars up. My brother took all the seats out of his van. He plopped them on the edge of the shit. So like we're sitting on the edge of it. All the kids are in the van.
Yeah.
Blankies. Oh,
Dude, it's
dog.
such a cool
Oh.
family thing. I remember doing
It
it. as
really
families.
was.
I remember
It
doing
really
in high
was.
school, and I
It
did
really
with my
was.
dick
'Cause-
sucked.
And that nostalgia feeling all came
Totally.
back.
I didn't
But we
know
went to
it
go
was-
watch. So we went to go watch Us, and as we're watching Us, which by the way, y'all gotta see that.
I heard it was horrible.
Dog.
Oh really?
Heard it
wanted
was
to see
bad.
I tried to
Dog.
watch it.
I've
tonight. I didn't know-
I've heard
or
mixed
last night.
mixed reviews about it.
I heard it was bad.
But my opinion, fuck yeah,
Honestly,
Really?
so bad.
that shit was dope,
Okay.
dog. But this is just my opinion. But that shit was fucking dope.
How
Peel,
does it work? Real quick, how does it work? Like, do you, when you like, is there a little speaker you put in, or is it?
No,
your
you-
no,
it's a
radio?
it says tune into
to-
106,
yeah.
106.3.
It's at like AM,
And then you just
hear
you
it.
just tune into one, and we got a push start. So like we had to Google how we can do this shit. So we Googled it, and they're like, put the car, because as soon as I open my door, everything turns off.
Oh shit!
So I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? My brother, it didn't have the same thing. I'm like, how the fuck do I do this? So you have to put your car in neutral. So we put our car in neutral and
engine on,
engine on.
engine
Neutral.
running on.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
keep engine running on. Put the car in neutral. As soon as you open the door, everything's gonna turn off except the audio.
Okay.
And we were Gucci. It was dope. And we kept getting the alarm like, hey, y'all have this fucking y'all have this battery
Door
running.
open. Oh, yeah,
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 this
yeah,
this
yeah.
battery's
Battery's gonna run
running.
out.
All right, we don't know when we cut off, but I'm gonna finish up. The audio goes from the car you put in 106.1, whatever the fuck. It goes through and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, it's great.
I've never
And this-
been when
the
I was a kid.
nostalgia.
Like surround sound speakers in your
So
car.
dude. So me and my, so it was me and my. So my brother had his whole family in his car. Me and my wife had our whole family in our car. And my boy, it wasn't the show for him, so he was just like watching, like the iPad, and he was just like kind of.
Your brother just wasn't into it?
No. My son.
Oh, your son.
My brother
he's too-
my brother drank enough to fall asleep. I watched him. He said he didn't, but I watched him. He was asleep. But my son was like, he was just watching the iPad because it was us.
Yeah.
But the movie was fucking dope, dog. Dude, that movie was dope. And what is it? Tuesday?
It's supposed to be a scary movie, right?
Yeah.
It's
is it
but
like
it's
a
more
thriller?
it's more thriller. Yes,
Yeah, okay.
it's more of a
That's like
thriller.
Get Out was, like that.
Yeah,
Peele
yup.
Get Out was
feels
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he did the same thing. It was more of a thriller. He said Get Out was this, and this was a horror movie. It's about the same.
Is it campy?
I don't know what that means.
Like
Little goof.
like little kind of good, like
No,
very
you know what?
silly
It was
type of
funny.
thing.
You know
Yeah.
what? There was a lot of funny parts in it that you're like, this is fucking funny.
Because it's that guy. It's Peele or
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a
Yeah,
lot of
like
funny
he's a
parts in it that they were playing on some comedic points. But for the most part, all together from start to finish, the movie was fucking
I'm gonna
amazing.
have to check that
Get
out.
Out was
Dude,
great.
I
man.
heard
So when
I heard
found
the
out
other
he
way
did-
about it.
Well,
Oh,
Us
really?
was great, and also Us is also U.S. United States. After you're done, because this
Don't
is
ruin it.
I'm not going to, but after you're done, when you're done watching it, you're gonna be like, I need to Google a bunch of shit, because you're gonna Google a bunch of shit that they're gonna tell you this, that, and the third, and you're gonna be like, oh, because there's some shit that
like weird connection, like connections
Yeah.
you don't think
To,
about.
like,
not between
Real- like now?
not between Get Out and Us, but like it within Us, that you're like, that shit was dope.
Like society
because-
now. Or like the government or
Well,
some
there's
shit
a
like
lot
that?
of shit that it relates to. It relates to society now that I could say, but I'd ruin it for you guys.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to ruin it. But there's some shit that relates to like society now, which is why it's like Us and it's United States, where you're like, this
US.
shit. I mean, dude, we're talking about like me and you. Like, imagine us three up here, and there's a Espejo, there's a Brian, and there's a Wes that lives underground that do the exact same things that we do right now. We share a soul.
I feel like you're giving too much
share.
away, dude.
I know.
Wait,
we
what?
share.
No,
a,
I mean that's in the trailer.
no,
Oh,
it's in the
Okay.
trailer.
Yeah, it's
we
in the
share
trailer.
a soul. We share a soul and we share a body.
Okay.
Or excuse me, when we share a soul, but we have two separate bodies. So it's like what you do up here reflects what I do, what the West down there does.
Now you
Living
may be
a
giving
different-
a little too much.
I know. Oh, I want to tell you guys so bad.
I'm gonna,
It's
see, I
so
was gonna
good.
watch it because I love scary
Bro,
movies. Like me
it's
and my
good.
wife love fucking scary
too.
movies.
Dog,
and
but
I was
this
gonna go
one-
watch
Find a
it.
good one.
I was gonna go watch it, and
This
then someone
one-
told me they're like, I just got off
Let me
the
just
theater.
tell you
It
right
wasn't good.
now. Let me just tell you right now. Fuck anything anyone else is saying. Watch that
I'll
shit
watch
for
it.
yourself, and the what you'll get from it, because you. It's almost like if I gave it away, it's like I gave you a Rubik's cube that was already finished.
I mean, here's the thing. I want to
I'll watch
believe
it
you.
now.
I want to believe you, but I watched that Amy Schumer, and it was hilarious. And you,
You
Yeah,
know what I
fuck that.
recently watched that was underwhelming that I wanted it to be really good? Captain Marvel.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
You watched
didn't
it?
I
sound-
watched it.
I watched it with my son.
I watched it. I was like,
Dog, it wasn't good.
I remember when we talked about the
Underwhelming.
podcast, and I didn't hear anything about it, and then you guys were like, "No, Captain Marvel is a
Nah.
woman," and she does something. I'm like, "But her name's Captain Marvel."
it's
I
actually
know.
Captain Marvel.
Oh,
I know,
Marvel?
it's
Okay,
Mar-
'cause
it's Mar- yeah.
like
It's
the
Marvel.
comic book thing's called Marvel.
Yeah, no.
but
In the comic book, it's
in the
Marvel.
comic book, her name is
Marvel.
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 Which is another thing, which is like their attempt at, they're like, we're not breaking, they're not breaking
It's like
the
tongue in
fourth wall.
cheek type deal.
Yeah.
But they're not breaking the fourth wall, but they're breaking the fourth wall.
yeah.
If
With
that
the
makes
name.
any
But
sense.
it wasn't good.
But we know goddamn Marvel,
Marvel.
and Marvel
Yeah, it was
is the
weird.
same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
that was weird to
The
me.
movie wasn't fucking great.
It wasn't good.
But hey, fuck all that shit. Fucking go watch
Yeah.
Us. That shit was fucking dope.
okay,
dog.
all right.
Oh my god, I can't
right.
say enough good
I'll watch
things.
it.
I can't say enough things
fuck
about
with
it. And then dive into the dive into the conspiracy shit.
I feel like he may be like Peele. Is it Peele, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be setting up like his own little universe with these movies.
Bro, they're
Okay,
talking
like-
about this motherfucker's the next Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh,
Hitchcock.
see, I was thinking that, but I was thinking it
And yes,
as
you're
M.
right,
Night
he is
Shyamalan, but good.
Oh,
Yo, damn.
nailed that.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
nailed that.
But
Yeah.
good.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about he's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
And I don't care what people say. I mean, of course, we're all entitled to our opinion, but their opinion fucking is retarded. If you think that movie wasn't good, like the movie was good, dog.
I tried
watch
to
it.
watch it last night with my chick. She's like,
How?
How?
Where?
Where?
No, okay,
Where?
well, no, we're just laying in bed, and it's like, let's watch a scary movie. So I was looking for scary movies.
Where'd you
She's
watch
like,
it?
She just said Us. It's called Us. So
Oh.
I
the
Googled
movies,
it
man.
because we do Apple TV. Apple TV has fucking everything.
But it doesn't have
But-
things in the movie theaters,
so like
right?
then I found out I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it just came out in the movie theater. So somebody probably told her about it. She didn't
Dog.
know, and so it was really disappointing. 'cause
everywhere.
I didn't watch the trailer because like sometimes if I think something's really good, I don't even want to watch the trailer. Like you told
I
me
do that.
almost too much, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
you-
wait,
you
like,
got really
life up,
close.
I
down,
might
and then
have.
ground.
I
I was
might
like,
have.
I don't
And I
wanna
won't
know
say
all
anything
this
else.
yet. All right.
But it is.
I was like,
The only
okay,
I
I
won't
gotta
say I
wait.
won't say anything else other than go watch it.
Okay.
That's
I'll go
that's
watch
the only
it.
thing. It's fucking
It's
worth
worth
watching.
theater then. I wanna
Because
go
fucking
watch
when
a
they take
fucking
these kids and
drive-thru
they
movie
kill
then.
them, and they're like, "Yo, everybody's dead," and then you're like, "Damn, nigga, everyone's fucking dead." I'm just playing, but
Come on, man.
I'll stop. But it is worth watching. It's a good movie.
All right. I'll go check
You know
it out.
what? I won't say it's a good movie. It's a great
Great
movie.
Good.
It's a great movie.
I thought Get Out.
Damn,
was a
you're
great
getting
movie.
all the checks, huh? Connor, Peele.
Damn, yeah.
Damn,
Yo,
bro.
all I can
Dude,
say
share
is
the
all I can
wealth.
say is what's good, and
What's
what
good with
pays-
that money?
and what pays me. All right. Do we have anything else on there? What do we got on there?
There's
Conor
some fights coming
McGregor.
out, but
Some
I
fights.
just-
What's coming on? Justin Gaethje's fighting Cowboy
Edson Barbosa. No, he's
at
fighting
Edson Barbosa
Yeah,
this
he's talking
weekend.
about
I'm sorry, not Cowboy.
kicking or something.
That should be interesting.
Edson's gonna kick.
Dude, the
Justin's
weird
gonna
thing,
throw
like-
punches.
Yeah, like dude, like
That's
the
all
whole
that's
thing
gonna
is
be.
Gaethje. Like I like Gaethje, but Gaethje's just gonna.
You know what's
I don't Want
crazy?
him to be that fucking dude.
What
that's
did,
just
he
like
is?
this.
He is. Oh, you
It's
don't want
already-
to,
dude, it's
Eat
already
out.
too late.
I know.
You don't want a
I
zebra
feel like
to
he
be the-
knows it's too
Yeah.
late. I think Gaethje's like, yeah, dude. By 45, I'm gonna have CT.
45.
So,
Yes,
35.
today.
Dude,
Yeah,
yes.
This
tomorrow.
Right
motherfucker
now.
After
to
the
this
Edson
day.
Barbosa fight. Yeah,
To this day.
Yeah.
This
So I'll
motherfucker has
watch him, but I feel
CTE today.
guilty. I feel guilty watching Justin Gaethje fights
You
now
shouldn't.
because I
He
know
did this to himself.
what's gonna happen to he does.
Yeah,
What's-
he did
what's-
this to
accepted
himself.
it.
What is he, like 170?
But here's the thing with it don't matter.
Gaethje, I think
Justin,
he's 155.
155?
no, he's
Is it 170?
is he?
I don't know. I feel like Edson's pretty big.
Whatever the
is
fuck he
pretty up
is.
there.
He fought Michael.
He's on his
Johnson,
way.
he
He's
fought
on his way to fucking
Eddie
please
Barboza.
retire. I don't want to
Yeah.
see. I don't want to
Damn.
see him. No, I don't want to see him get punched in the face
Dude,
no
here's
more.
the
I don't
shitty
think
thing.
anybody else
Here's
does.
the shitty thing about every corporation on the planet, right? We can
They
all
don't
go
give a
like
fuck
Justin,
about your
yeah.
problems.
And then Dana White's
No.
like, I know, yeah, but hey, look at this
here,
number right
Gaethje,
here.
come here.
Let me slide this piece of paper over.
me get you
Justin,
this
and
money
Justin's
right
like,
here.
all right, I'll do this one more time.
He's like, I don't understand these numbers. I have
But-
CTE.
Yeah, but
Justin's
there's
like
I
$7
know.
billion.
Oh, thank you, Dana. Uh-huh.
There's some fighters out there that
It's like
that's-
$7.
Dog. I mean, we're living our whole life on just fucking opinions.
Yeah.
Like Justin Gaethje's like, hey, cool, you guys have this opinion about fucking CTE and all this shit. My opinion is that like the only thing I understand is how to beat the fuck out of somebody and feed my family. And if I'm
sad
about
to
to
me.
fucking do that,
No,
that's
his
what I'm about
opinion
to
is
do.
YOLO.
I
He's
get,
like,
yeah.
YOLO.
I mean, and what the
Yeah.
fuck are we gonna do?
YOLO.
What are you
I
gonna
don't know,
say?
man.
Hashtag
but
YOLO.
What are
I
you
don't
gonna
know,
say?
man,
What are
but
you
it-
gonna say?
Hey, man, CTE is real.
Yeah.
That's all I would say.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Wes?
What I'm saying is, just, well,
What can we say?
Well, you can't say anything, but I
does
mean,
Justin Gaethje have 2 kids?
I don't know.
Do you have 2 kids?
Yeah.
Would you be Justin Gaethje if you knew he had 2 kids? And maybe CTE might hit you around 35, 40.
can't
That's,
even
that's
fucking.
not a fair question because
That's a
Comprehend
fair
it. It's a fair question.
Because-
What are you
he's
because-
a
talking
single
about?
man.
Well,
That's why
okay.
you give a fuck. And
because
he's like, YOLO,
because
then
if
cool.
I was Justin Gaethje, Brian was Justin Gaethje, A, I wouldn't be fighting the way that I'm fighting right now, and B, I'd say like hell no, because I got kids.
Right.
But like Justin Gaethje, I don't know if he does or if he doesn't. But if he does, he can be like, I got kids, but this is why I'm doing this shit.
Okay.
So like it's a tough it's
Okay,
a tough thing.
It's very weird. Like I'm gonna get real serious right now, but it's
All right,
very
hit me.
weird because
All right.
like I don't have kids, right? And maybe Justin doesn't have kids.
You don't have
Maybe
kids?
Justin, yeah, so, and maybe
That
Justin,
he doesn't know about.
Maybe Justin just like doing it for the paychecks and for the fame, right? But maybe he does have 2 kids. Maybe he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I might not even be around. I might be alive, but not around for
Mentally.
my kids. Yeah,
Mentally.
for 20 years. But they'll go to college or whatever. But do you think their kids would rather go to college or just have their dad
Or hang out with their dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Like
I don't
there is
know.
It's
It's a
a
fair
weird
question.
question. It's just a It's just a
Yeah,
weird
it's
question.
a weird question, but that's not for me to answer.
No, I understand.
That's
And
not
it's
for either
for
one. of us.
anyone to answer.
Because like
except
I can
Justin
easily
Gaethje.
answer. I can easily answer that and be like, I mean, shit. I'm trying to have my kids, fucking this and that. But I mean, Justin Gaethje's like, my plan is completely different.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
I don't really have much to offer my kids except for fucking me getting my brains beaten in for fucking money, so
also
these
a
motherfuckers
very-
can get a decent life.
that's a
And
fair
I'm not mad at
assessment,
that
too.
either.
Yeah, no, I get that too.
So it
Can't
is.
hate on that.
It is. I know.
What
it
if,
is
what
it
if
is.
he just like, dude, I don't care about all that. I'm single. I just want to do a bunch of cocaine
fine, too,
and
then.
CTE. Yeah, I don't care.
Dog,
Yeah.
And, I
there's
mean,
Whatever
there's-
drives, whatever puts.
And I
What
think
is it,
that's
chooch in
where
your- in your train?
I think we're looking at the UFC business model.
Totally.
That's
yeah.
every business
The
model.
shit we're talking about right now is
I
gonna
think
affect
we're
the
looking
next
at the
10 years,
UFC
right?
It's all
business
numbers.
model
Just
where
like
they're
the
like,
NFL,
okay,
you know?
well, I mean, we can feel bad about this, or we can be like, well, we're providing these people a fucking living so that they can feed their
It's
children.
like the army. Come on down. We don't. You're volunteering for this shit. Hey,
Be a
man.
Marine.
Yeah, be a Marine. Get your fucking face shut off.
All right, let's wrap this
boy.
up. Let's
Yeah.
wrap this up.
Oh boy.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to go on our YouTube channel and fucking write a comment, get under there, like, subscribe.
Star.
Do the same thing on Instagram. Do the same thing on
Hate us, love us.
on
iTunes.
Our iTunes page, we need some love on there. Go on there,
Give us some
hit
stars.
subscribe, hit that 5-star, leave a review, say that we're cool, say that we suck dick, even though we've only did it once and you
One
can't
time.
fucking judge us.
Can't call us
Time, and
gay
it
for
was
that.
only Brian.
Psychologist. Oh man, that's fucked up. And it was only me. You guys have the ability to do so. If you guys like our shit, please support us. Get on their shit. Let's fucking see what we can do with this. We are the Donkey Show Podcast. My name is Brian Ruiz. That's Christian Espejo. That's Wesley P. Seymour.
Broken
P's for
ribs.
penis. And we are out. Yeah.
Jizz Rib.
Dude, I am so hungry.